Welcome back, luminous soul. Settle in, breathe deep, and feel the way a calm inhale spreads through your ribs like morning light slipping through curtains. With every exhale, release the heavy stories you carried here, unfinished arguments, workplace drama, the sting of betrayal, the echo of rumors. Let them dissolve like fog in the sun. Because today we are gathering to watch universal truth unfold. And trust me, it is a ceremony worth witnessing. You have front row seats to Spirit's grand orchestration. The moment where every unkind word, every hidden attack, every undermining plot is gently but firmly called back to its source. Karma is not a hammer. It is a mirror. It shows each person the energy they have released into creation and invites them to meet it face to face. So while it might look like certain people are getting away with everything, the cosmos never loses track of a single note. The song of cause and effect always returns to perfect pitch. Feel that comfort settle in your bones. You do not have to force justice or chase down apologies. Your only job is to keep your frequency high, your heart open, and your eyes on the horizon of your own purpose. Divine order is already in motion. When you feel wronged, when a coworker spreads lies, when a friend turns foe, when family doubt your path, remember that you are not standing alone on a battlefield. You are surrounded by a radiant field of protection, woven by ancestors, angels, and the very breath of Source itself. Every low blow ricochets against that shield and finds its way back to the sender, amplified by the lessons they refuse to learn. Sometimes it returns tenfold, other times 30-fold. However it comes, it arrives exactly when the soul is ready to understand the weight of its own choices. Why, you ask, do these challenges find you in the first place? Because you are in the middle of an incredible awakening. Your vision is clearing. You see beneath surface smiles to the undercurrents of intention. You recognize patterns in conversations, feel energy shifts before words even land, and that awareness can rattle those still asleep in their own shadows. Your light triggers unhealed places in others, and instead of examining those places, some choose the shortcut of tearing you down. Yet every attempt to dim your glow is actually a confirmation of how brightly you shine. Take that in. Every plot against you is a neon sign pointing to your purpose. Now temptation will whisper that you should fight fire with fire, clap back, expose, shame, retaliate. But you already know, matching their vibration only drags you out of alignment with your mission. You did not come here to play small wars. You came here to anchor light. So meet pettiness with presence. Meet gossip with grounded silence. Meet sabotage with steadfast prayer. The universe notices. More important, your nervous system notices. Every time you refuse to descend, you wire new pathways of peace within your own body. That steady calm becomes your superpower, radiating out in ways you cannot yet measure. Still, there will be days when negativity feels like a storm cloud that follows you from bedroom to boardroom. Maybe you wake up to a text dripping with drama, or walk into an office buzzing with backhanded comments. Pause. Return to breath. Remember, storms are external. Your inner sky is vast and untouchable. You have the right to close the umbrella of defensiveness and let truth soak you in clarity instead. Release the need to prove yourself to people determined to misunderstand you. Spirit will handle misunderstandings. Your job is to stay loyal to your authentic signal. If you feel called to walk away from a suffocating job, a draining friendship, or a relationship built on uneven ground, trust that nudge. Leaving old rooms creates space for blessings that match your expanded vibration. It might sting to discover who cannot celebrate your growth, but that sting is antiseptic, cleansing the wound so you can heal without infection. You may notice that the same coworkers or relatives who once smiled in your face now scramble to pull you down. They are not really fighting you. They are wrestling with their own fear of change. Compassion does not mean tolerance for toxicity. It means seeing the pain behind the actions while still choosing healthy boundaries. Some will learn by your example. Others will resist until life itself becomes the teacher. Either way, your curriculum is different. You are here to master self-trust. That's why, even when you feel outnumbered, unseen, or unappreciated, doors keep opening at the last minute, doors you did not even knock on. That's why, when you lose a position through deception, another opportunity appears that fits like a tailor-made coat. The cosmos is conspiring to keep you on track. The people who tried to sabotage you might even come back with apologies or offers. Ask your heart before accepting. If the environment still vibrates with the same old disrespect, keep walking. Spirit rarely leads you backward unless there is an uncollected gem of wisdom waiting. Your expansion is non-negotiable. So how do you protect your light in a world thick with distraction? Start each morning with intention, not reaction. Before your phone invites chaos, invite calm. Thank the day for its hidden gifts. Claim your timeline. I choose peace, clarity, and joyful productivity. Visualize a golden bubble around your aura, allowing love in and keeping low vibrations out. Spiritual hygiene is as important as physical hygiene. Meditation, prayer, breathwork, salt baths, journaling, nature walks, sound healing. Find what keeps your channels clear. Because when you shine, you become a lighthouse for others searching through fog. Strangers will appear offering support that friends withheld. Synchronicities will multiply. 111, 3 and 33. Feathers on sidewalks, songs that answer prayers. These are not coincidences. They are cosmic winks reminding you that unseen allies walk beside you. Remember the karmic boomerang. Those twisting facts, stirring rumors, or praying for your downfall are actually scripting their own lesson plans. Energy loops back, always. If you stay high vibe, you will witness the plot turning without gloating. You will simply nod, grateful you chose integrity. Your focus is not their fall, it is your rise. And rise you will, because every obstacle trains a new strength. Every false accusation sharpens your clarity. Every heartbreak deepens your compassion. Eventually, you reach an altitude where the chatter below sounds like distant static. At that height, your purpose crystallizes. To live from the heart, to broadcast love, to build, to heal, to inspire. Instead of asking, "Why me, universe?" you ask, "How can I serve through this?" Healing becomes collective. Your breakthrough cracks open ancestral chains. Your courage models possibility for colleagues, siblings, children. Even those who opposed you may eventually admit that your example challenged them to grow. But do not wait for their gratitude. Plant your garden for its own blooming. When setbacks come, and they will, see them as recalibration points. The job loss, the friendship shift, the unexpected bill can all be spiritual conveyor belts moving you toward a more authentic life. Divine timing often disguises itself as delay. Trust the detours. If a door slams shut, it was never your door. If a bridge burns, it was built on unstable wood. Bless the ashes and keep walking barefoot toward fertile ground. Your legacy is being written in unseen ink. Each choice to forgive, to release, to love anyway, to stand up for yourself with calm authority. That is a paragraph in the epic of your soul. One day, long after the noise fades, others will read what you wrote with your life and feel courage rush into their lungs. But for now, live the next sentence well. Live it with intention. Live it with sacred curiosity. Live it knowing that the same force that spins galaxies measures every tear you shed and every seed of kindness you plant. No good deed is wasted. No heartbreak is random. To those currently underestimating you, bless them on their journey. Their view is limited by the altitude they choose. You are climbing higher, guided by quiet whispers that say, "Keep going, magnificent soul. There's more light to pour through you yet." So keep shining, keep rising. Take your morning breath of gratitude. Let negativity slide off your aura like rain off oilskin. And remember, whenever life feels heavy, karma is quietly setting the stage. Justice is lacing up her shoes, and spirit is rearranging the scenery for your next leap forward. You don't need to fight the darkness. Just turn up the wattage of your inner lamp. Soon, the very shadows that tried to swallow you will become proof of how brightly you illuminate the path. If this message resonates, if your heart beats a little faster, if your spine tingles with recognition, anchor that energy now. Close your eyes, breathe love in, breathe love out. Commit to joy, commit to purpose, commit to being unshakable in the face of chaos. Because you are chosen not for easy roads, but for meaningful ones. And the universe has never once failed to guide a willing heart back to the light. Keep that promise in your pocket. Walk tall, beloved. The next miracle is already on its way, bearing your name in brilliant letters only the soul can read.